Wow. Wow. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. W's in the chat, Westbrook in the chat, West Side in the chat. We are the Lakers. We just added Russell Westbrook. It's like nothing else. You know what I mean? It's just like we collect Infinity Stones like nobody's business. You know? Wow. Okay. I'm a little excited. Okay? I'm a little excited, y'all. We just got Russell Westbrook, if you didn't know. Y'all want to know who we traded for? It doesn't matter. I mean, let's be honest. They weren't showing up. All right, so we traded Westbrook for Montrezl Harrell, which, sorry, buddy. I was never a fan, buddy. Sorry. Never. Y'all know that. KCP. It was about time. That was going to happen anytime soon. No lie. And Kyle Kuzma. Sorry, buddy. I mean, you know, business is business. You know, you were one of the baby Lakers. I love you to death. I always would stick up for you, but buddy, you know, sometimes you gotta put up a show, all right? You were taking pictures with Winnie Harlow on a beach, and you got traded, buddy. You know, I don't know what else to say. This is a cutthroat business. You know, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready when your number is called, and you were a little inconsistent. I was holding out for hope, but at the end of the day, if we gotta make room for Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying, triple double. Gotta go, buddy. Sorry, first flight out of here, Washington. Oh, say can you see? Sorry. No hard feelings. Try not to feel too hurt. Now, what I will say is that I literally, these last, I would say 2 weeks, pretty much, my voice has been gone. Like, it's been in and out, but it's been gone. I've been dealing. For some reason, yesterday, I kind of got it back. Today, I feel great. And boom, this happens. You see how God be ordaining things through the Laker prophet? Like, you guys are kind of welcome. Like, yeah, like I kind of, you know what I mean? You're welcome. I feel like he revived me just in time for this. Is that weird? Because like the last 2 weeks I've been like decimated. You know what I mean? Couldn't barely even talk. But I'm not about to sit here and talk about me. We're gonna talk about Russell Westbrook and everybody, what people are saying, because number one, I have some news for the Westbrook fans, because I know a lot of Westbrook fans don't really like the Lakers. I know some, particularly. I want to say right now publicly, yeah, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive all the hating you've done. I forgive you. We'll allow you into the fold. I just don't want to hear too much, you know, complaining and whining. Leave it to the side. We got to work together. Just like I put my disdain for LeBron aside when he joined, I expect the same energy, and I expect positive energy, positive vibes. Okay, the hating days are done. If you're part of us, you with us. If you're not, you're not. Joy, I'm talking to you. So with that being said, we're gonna move swiftly on. But sorry. Okay, well, the next thing, because a lot of people are gonna complain. And I always try to, you know what I mean, all joking aside, because I joke around a lot, right? Mainly 90% jokes in my videos. But I wanted to kind of remove myself, decenter myself, if you will, amen, and try to think of this from another team's perspective, the rest of the league's perspective, because I always complain about super teams. I do. You know, when the Nets got together, I was like, corny. You know what I mean? And then, like, now we're looking at this, and the Westbrook just happened on my screen. You know what I mean? And how do I feel about that from someone else's perspective? Would I be kind of pissed? First answer in my head, yes. I'd be pissed. I'd be pretty annoyed. It's just like, dang, really? Like, everybody's teaming up. This is corny. You know what I mean? I keep the same energy that I've been keeping with the Nets and everything. And then somebody tweeted this out. Can't find it. But basically, somebody said, Bron is washed. Old and injured, something like that. Westbrook, called him Westbrook, can't shoot a three, horrible stat pattern, and AD is plain clothes AD, bench AD, can't stay healthy to save his life, can't take over a game, whatever. This is not a super team. And they said all this in an attempt to like down us, right? And I got to thinking, I'm like, dang, wait a minute. Not that he's right, but like you guys have been saying that for a minute. Like you have been saying LeBron is washed. He's hurt. He couldn't even win last year. Like you've been whining about him. You have been putting Westbrook down quite a bit. You know, stat patter, da-da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? He's not a good leader. You've been saying all that. And then about AD, you all been making fun of his injuries and, you know, all that. Like, we haven't been able to win and whatever. Or last year, you know, y'all made fun of us this past season. And so they team up, and now it's like, oh, this isn't fair. So then I gotta think, were you lying before? Because you were just criticizing them to the like, y'all would take any credit you could take from LeBron, AD, and Westbrook, stripped it away from them. But now they join together, and it's, oh my gosh, this is unfair. So were they good or not? Were you lying or not? That's the question we gotta confront here. That's where it gets a little tricky, ladies and gentlemen, on the Rubik's Cube, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because we've caught you in what we call a lie, a little bit of a fib, if you will. All right, so you gotta make up your minds. They're either a really good team, formidable team, there are 3 really good players, or they all suck, like you've been saying. So it doesn't matter, and this isn't a super team. For those of y'all that are calmly in the middle, you know what I mean, and you're more rational, and you might be like, yeah, this is a super team, and this isn't fair. You know, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I mean, you know, everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. As far as us, I think, yeah, I can't make an excuse. It is pretty much a super, I mean, you know, it's a super team, right? What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below, but I think it's pretty much a super team. Sorry. We just kind of had to do it. In this day and age, you gotta do it. And, you know, no one has more pull than the Lakers. You know what I mean? So, you got them. But with that being said, you know, I do think the era of super teams is corny. So, it is a little tragic that we had to do this. You know what I mean? But we're here. Like, what do you want me to do? Tell him to go home? I can't really. I don't have that power. You know, he's from LA. Do you see what I see? Every day as Warren G. You know, okay, he's from here. So, you know, I mean, no better person to bring. DeRozan's also from here. So I would love to have some Cali natives on our team. I know, you know, the Clippers have a couple Cali natives, and it didn't sit right with me that they had a lot of Cali natives and we really didn't. So we actually have someone from LA. You know, not Palmdale, not Moreno Valley, LA. With that being said, y'all, let me know in the comments, though, what you guys think, Laker fan and non-Laker fan alike. I know you guys are going to be picking it apart. I know a lot of y'all are going to sit here and act like you didn't just call LeBron, AD, and them trash all year. And then you're going to turn around and say, dang, it's not fair. It's a super team. They teamed up. It's like, if 3 crappy players, like y'all been saying, team up, that can't be a super team. Make up your mind, buddy. With that being said, I'm going to leave you. You know, quick little video. I'm going to leave you to watch the rest of the draft, or I don't know when this goes up. Hopefully the draft isn't over. Hopefully I can get this up quick, but yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on my social medias and subscribe to join the Splash Squad if you haven't yet. You know, we going up, Jay. Okay, we going up, Westbrook. Thank you. With that being said, I leave you. Goodbye.